Murder by Chocolate. A Bite-Sized Bakery Cozy Mystery by Rosie A. Point. Narrated by Senn. I slipped out of the guest house in the dead of night. The salty smell of the ocean and the gentle wash of waves on the beach greeted me. The moon hung heavy and full in the inky black sky. A chill breeze tugged at my thick woolen coat, cinched at the waist. Spooky? Not really. 3 a.m. was my favorite time of the night. It was ever so peaceful, and I got to spend the time I would have been tossing and turning in bed in my food truck instead. Hey, that rhymes. The adventure of being in a new town in Maine had my insomnia at an all-time high. How was a woman supposed to sleep with thoughts of lobster rolls and clam bakes floating around? I stopped in front of my food truck, a smile parting my lips. It was gorgeous, if I did say so myself. Candy striped in green and pink pastels, with a side window that opened to serve the delicious baked goods we prepared fresh each day. Mostly B, my partner in baking, prepared them. I was still learning. But shoot, I was a good driver at least. The name Bite-Sized Bakery was printed across the side of the truck in sweeping curled letters. Pride swelled in my chest. This was mine. All mine. And I had this morning in Carmel Springs, right next to the beach, to admire it, get to work, and appreciate that I was finally done with the hurt hidden in my past. Have you ever heard about the ghost on Springs Wharf? The voice floated out of the darkness behind me. I let out a cry and threw up my arms. Unfortunately, I threw up the keys to my truck as well. They turned end over end once, then dropped on my head with a click. The merry jingle did nothing to help the sharp pain that came right after. Ow! The keys slid off my head and dropped on the sandy grass next to the truck. I bent and swept them up, then straightened and glared at the man who'd startled me. Ow. Sorry about that, the guy said. I didn't mean to scare you. Maybe you shouldn't have crept up behind me then? The shock had finally started wearing off, and I took him in properly. He wore a fully waterproof suit, jacket and pants and thick boots. His eyes were as blue as the ocean, his smile charming, and his hair dark and cut short. Not bad at all. Not that I cared, of course. I'd already had one man disappear on me. I wasn't about to let another guy run off with my heart. Besides, I wouldn't be in Carmel Springs longer than 3 or 4 weeks. After B and I had served our food, we'd be off to the next small town. That was our plan. Explore the quaintest towns across the country. We'd meet the locals and experience the food while serving our delicious cakes and cookies and donuts. The guy
Sample complete. Ready to continue?